Hey, happy Sunday, and there's a hurricane going on. We have been doing absolutely nothing during this hurricane. It's just dark in the house. These pets are sleeping. Everybody's asleep. Cody, you're asleep.
I feel like I've been hard at work.
Yeah, Sam's been super hard at work. I've been resting.
No, I found what kind of light bulb we have.
Oh, great.
I'm just gonna message you that.
Just been storming and thundering the whole day.
Oh, I see. Oh,
I was gonna put it
over
over there. Well, here it is tonight. We have some galbi short ribs that Sam made, and we have some radish wraps. I made some cucumbers, and we have some romaine lettuce. We're gonna eat with it on our Hurricane Sunday.
Check this out.
Ooh, freshly cut green onions.
Mm-hmm. Can't get a hold of it at this angle. It's a big piece. Oop.
Goodbye, Sam.
Several hours later.
There was a little praying mantis on the windshield the entire time I was picking up Sam, and it grabbed on, latched on. There's Sam. Yeah, you go, Mr. Mantis. Sam is scared of your finger. Sam made me lunch. Wow, it looks amazing. Thank you. Sam saved his compression socks for ballet, not work today.
You don't have to stand too much in neurology.
Heading to ballet. Ballet, 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 ballet. Back from ballet, and we're eating my leftover kimchi soup with some rice cakes in it and tofu. Yeah, you can see her.
The back legs.
Just the back legs of Sunday. Well, you can look at Sunday after you show me your left hand full speed. You did it, Ever. Okay, turn off your metronome. You know what that means.
Sundays. What? Get to see Sunday.
That's right, and you finished your scale, so you get to see Sunday. Okay, here she is, and this is Ho-Ho. All right, Ever, you did a nice job on your scales, and next week we're trying to get them up to 132, okay? Let's look at your Hanon muscle builders next. 112, okay, for your muscle builders, so really curve your fingertips right underneath your knuckles like this. We want nice firm fingertips and then a high straight lift in time with the metronome, just like we were doing for your cycle. Remember to focus on a nice high straight lift and keeping your thumbs on the keys. I know that's really tricky, but we're gonna try it again at this speed, okay?
Sail and let.
Huh?
I saw Ho-Ho move.
Yes, he's moving around in the background. Okay, so remember, nice thumb on the corner, thumb on the keys, lifting high and straight as you can, like a big high five, okay? Taking Sam to work.
Thanks, baby.
Several hours later.
Good girl, Sunday, on our way to go pick up Dad. But if you rush, we must go slower. You know that you cannot fall. Just gotta wait until she turns back to me. Yes, good girl. And then we can go, see? There we go. Now you're walking a little nicer.
Thank you.
Picking up stuff from Bunny Bunch. Do you want me to get one?
Yeah, can you?
Okay, let's go.
Anything else we need? No?
Hi, peeps. Today I thought that you guys might want to see how I make my tofu. First, I cut and press it into these little cubes, and I'm preheating the air fryer right now, which is why it's going. I dried them in this tea towel, and it's okay if you kind of break them up a little bit because the craggly bits get really good and yummy. So I'm not really like too careful when I'm tossing it all together. And this is the firm tofu from Costco. Then I put soy sauce. Whoa. This bottle is a little messy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Doesn't have a good spout on it, huh? Just dump quickly.
Okay. Anyway, this is my new soy sauce container that Sam gave me. Thank you, Sam.
Put a little shaker.
Then mix it up until they're all evenly coated in soy sauce, aka they're all like a little bit of a light brown. Till it kind of looks like this. My right hand's usually my dirty hand. Then I take my clean left hand open up the cornstarch and I pour like I don't know how much that is. I pour some on it, enough to coat it and enough to coat it well. So sometimes I'll go in with a little bit more cornstarch because the cornstarch is what's going to make it nice and crispy. Give it that nice coating. I don't know, I would guess that's like 3 or 4 tablespoons. I would even do a little bit more if you wanted to be extra toasty. Okay, now you see that it's kind of getting all these little craggly bits on it, which are gonna be really yummy. Then I like to use corn oil, pour that on top, mix it again, and then I'll air fry it for like 20-ish minutes at 400 to 450, and then it'll be all done. Here is how the tofu turned out, and I'm gonna add it to this, which is like a cauliflower with like a tomato. Oops, oh my gosh. Oops. Oh geez, ow. Okay, small slices of fruited. I'm gonna mix this all together, and then we're gonna eat it with some rice. Here's our lunch. Sam.
Wow, thanks, baby.
We're gonna share that.
What have we got here? Okay.
Tonight's easy and fast meal. We've got Papa's Da Choi Yoksi Hong Min underneath the soup noodles. And this soup is made with the leftover duck bones. So it's a duck broth. And there's some thick noodles underneath. Yum! It's our last day of puppy school. She's graduating today. Yes, good girl. I know, you know you're going in that room. This morning's task after bringing Sunday, to her puppy school is that I'm going to a doctor's appointment to check out my hormones and just get a general checkup. Santa Ana, Kaiser. One of the reasons that I'm here is to check out my acne because I think it might be hormonally related and my skin has been terrible.
Station number 1.
I got my tetanus shot. Now I'm gonna get some lab tests before I can go home. Here is my lunch today after I went to the doctor's. So at the doctor's, I got a blood draw for my hormone levels and I got my tetanus shot. And they said that they wanted to start me on spironolactone. I think that's how you say it. It's like an androgen blocker that hopefully will help with some of my hormonal acne and such since I break out so much on my period. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this lunch and then clean the house. Earl Grey. Earl Grey, what are you doing? Earl Grey. Huh? Earl Grey, what are you doing? Hi there, my absolute cutie pie. Wait, bye. Oh my gosh, I can see her in there. She tried to jump over. I think she saw me. Hi. Ballet. I've got my little skirt on underneath this. Hi peeps! We are going to be making some blueberry pie bars for Sam's work today. So I've got my 2 pans. I wish I had a square pan, but I don't have one. So these round pans just work and then we eat the edges. And maybe I'll wear my apron today. I was also thinking, like, why am I moving so slowly today? And it's because I haven't had any caffeine yet. So I'm gonna drink some coffee and then get to work. Okay, and you know what? I'll clip my hair back a little with my little hair clips. I was wearing these little hair clips in front of Popo the other day, and she was like, "Stop it! Like, take those out of your hair. Stop wearing those in your hair. Like, it's enough of those little clips. Like, I just want to see your regular hair." And I was like, okay. So I just didn't wear them for a little bit, but you know, for today's purposes, here they are. Today's coffee brought to you by Sam's Hospital. Thank you, Sam's Hospital. We need some flour. I don't know if this is gonna be enough flour. I may need to get some more flour and refill it. That's kind of the story of our lives these days. Like, I go to use something and it hasn't been refilled because Sam is usually my refilling guy, but he's busy these days. Okay, let me go refill this because this is not gonna be enough flour. Okay, refill the flour and we need 1.5 cups. Now the nice thing about baking blueberry pie bars is that you don't have to be super precise about it. And I know people are like, oh, like baking is chemistry, you know, and you have to be very precise. Like, I haven't really found that to be the case with easy pie recipes like this. Ha ha ha, easy pie. Don't really think it's as like precise a talent, and so I like to do it just kind of haphazardly. Got cup of oats. And I'll use some more oats later. Some sugar. What is this? Half a cup? Yeah, half a cup of sugar. See, looks like I forgot to refill the sugar too. Jeez. Will anything be easy for me at this point? Probably not. We need a teaspoon. This is half a teaspoon. Teaspoon of baking powder. Every time I've tried to make these blueberry pie bars on camera, I feel like somebody like calls me and then I just show you guys the very ending. So here it is, like all together in its glory. A little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of salt. And actually, more than ever, I think it might be important for me to be eating enough salt. I have had an aversion to eating a lot of salt for a while, which probably came from Papa's fear of eating too much salt. Of course, that doesn't relate to chips or hot Cheetos or anything. That's not salt, that's just a snack. I think that it's important for me to eat enough salt these days because I just started my new medication, spironolactone, and it's like a testosterone blocker that's supposed to help me with some of my hormonal acne that's going on. That's why I went to the doctor the other day. And apparently it can sometimes leave you like a little dehydrated or like without electrolytes. So it's important for me to keep my salt and my water content up. Next, we need about 10 tablespoons of unsalted butter, which is a little over half a cup. Careful I am with how I'm baking this thing. It's just like estimating. This is like a little over half a cup of butter. I'll just do that. In the meantime, I'll make my blueberry filling. So in here goes another half cup of sugar. Okay, I've got to fill up the sugar too. Our house is so small that we have to have these cuter other little containers that we refill, and then our ugly bulk stuff somewhere else. I mean, it's okay. It's been turning out all right. Oh my gosh, Sam, do you guys see this braid? How am I supposed to open this? Okay, I'm just gonna have to... Am I supposed to... Does he expect me to untie all of these little knots? I'm like on Survivor. Oh my god. I encounter funny things like this every single day. And you can either like think they're funny little games to play with yourself, like a Survivor game, or you can just cry constantly because everything is in your way. But it's not in my way, it's a fun little game. Then after I refill the sugar, then I can start on the filling. Then I can press in the crust and everything. Nobody tell Sam, okay? But I'm not going to redo those little ties. I'm just gonna do it like easy like this. I bet this is what he did. He just did that over and over again. Okay, here we go. Half cup of sugar. 2 tablespoons of our cornstarch, labeled, of course, because we have it in a mason jar. Our ugly other batch bulk cornstarch is somewhere else. 2 of these are half tablespoons, so I need 4 of these scoops. Okay, awesome. And then all my blueberries. Okay, so this goes over the stove with the blueberries in a moment. Here is my melted butter, and that goes in the pie crust slash crumble mixture. And like I said earlier in one of my other vlogs, I don't remember which one, but I really like this recipe because the crust and the topping are the same. So I could just save it instead of making like 2 separate batches of things like I have to do for my tart recipe. But that one's pretty easy too. Like, I'm not complaining that these are hard recipes. These are like still very easy, but if I'm trying to make it for a bunch of people, like his hospital, I want it to be good and fast and easy so that I don't have to waste my whole day on it. Not that this is wasting my day, this is fun. This is what it kind of looks like. It's a bit crumbly. It sticks together just a little bit, and then there's no white spots of flour. That's important. I like to spray it, especially on the sides. Whoa, is my tube top down this whole time? I was kind of feeling a little exposed. I hope nobody saw anything. I like to spray it, especially the sides, because the blueberries can start to stick a little bit. So this is mostly just for ease of taking things out. I'm gonna put some of this in here, put some of it in here, and press it down. If necessary, I can make more crumble. I just want enough of it to cover the bottoms, and ideally I'd have a little more, to make it nice and thick on the bottoms, but I mean, I'm just gonna work with what I got. Okay, that looks good to me for the crust. So these get, wash my hands first. These get baked for about 10 minutes, so I'll put these in the oven. Set a timer for 10 minutes.
All right, 10 minutes, and we're starting now.
And here is the crumble. I think I will make a little extra crumble so that we have a little bit more topping for everybody, because I think people love a good topping, right? Do a little more sugar. Add just a little bit more flour. Melt this little weenie pot of butter. And this will be the extra crumble for on top of everybody. But in the meantime, I've got to make the filling. So I'm going to wash the blueberries and then be right back. Hello and welcome to this side of the kitchen. Oh, you can't even really see that. Let's get you guys down here. Okay, awesome. You guys can see my kind of dirty stove top. But I'm heating the cornstarch and the sugar. I'm gonna add my washed blueberries in here. And with this, I'm just gonna heat it and toss the sugar and the cornstarch together with the blueberries, like this, until the blueberries all look evenly wet. So, there's still like a good amount of filling that's just like not melted on the blueberries yet. One time I used frozen blueberries as a mix and that was very delicious. So I will let this sit for a little bit. I'm gonna wait for the crust to come out of the oven and then I'll add it all together. Okay, time to take them out. Puffed up very nicely. Now I'm gonna split half and half. Half in here, half in here. I found that is a little bit better if I don't put it all the way to the edges because it's going to spread out a little bit when I bake it anyway. And the blueberries stick like to the sides. And now my favorite part of all, which is doing the crumble. Crumble, crumble, crumble. I feel like everybody likes crumble, right? Who doesn't like a good crumble? Push it in on the sides. Okay, next one. Crumble, crumble, crumble. Wow, don't these look so pretty? Okay, now these go back in the oven for another 40-ish minutes. And then you guys can see the finished product, which you've already seen a bunch of times before when I'm done. Here are my Bloomberry bars, no nuts. Ta-da! And I put some little scraps in there too, but we get to eat the most scraps. Me and the Bloomberry bars parked on level 3. Everybody remember that.
Yay! Thank you, baby. Yeah, good dogs. Good dogs.
I super did not want to cook, so we are here at Pho Flavor. Oh, whoa, it's so far away. Pho Flavor in Garden Grove. Okay, so this place is cool because they have like northern style pho and southern style pho. You can also like make your own bowl. Wow, these put with some like fresh basil next to it. It smells so good. Here's the difference, they say, between the two styles. We swapped spots because the fan was blowing on me and now I have a different view.
This is great. I get a fan, like a nice view.
Sam liked my view better. What's that thing? Sam is a booth bitch. You can't be. You're a man.
This one's nice.
You're a man, Sam. You don't get the boot. Wow, these are so pretty. Oh, you're behind like a plant, Sam.
This is basil. Can we eat this?
I don't know, Sam. I don't know. Look how pretty. Oh, no. They give us little things. Look how pretty this is. Oh my gosh. Oops. Watch where I'm going here. Wow, this is so pretty, huh, Sam?
Yeah.
I love the presentation of it. Look at this. We got the wide noodles. Sam broke out his apron. What do you think, Sam? Thumbs up? They said that we can take home this basil plant. Isn't that so nice?
What the heck? Do they mean with the container?
I don't know. I don't know.
It does say adopt me and pick me.
This is so cute. actually get to take it home, Sam.
Yeah. I'll put it right next to the green onion.
Great. Your baby. We drove past this Wiener Schnitzel and I saw that there was a Tasty Freeze here, so we stopped by to get some Tasty Freeze.
Remember the last time we did this? I got a really bad tummy ache.
Oh. Sam's definitely gonna get a dip cone. Wow, it looks so perfect. Another lazy girl meal. After we got our laser appointments, I made a kimchi fried rice with some eggs on it. I know, you're so rude these days. You're the rudest little dog in the world. Hello everybody. Today, oh, whoa, yum. Today we are at dinner, but we're gonna first get something from 85. We used to do this all the time. Because that is the mood, yeah, you're right. Yum. We're gonna get the brioche bun. Loaf, multiple buns. Okay, try it. This is also the famous bread that I got, wait, that Sam got his mouth like super stuffed up with when he first met Simon for the first time.
It was Simon?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Simon.
No, it was Simon because we were with Simon's friend. Whoa, you're not gonna tear it up? You're gonna take a big bite out of it? It was Simon because we were with Simon's friend Marcus.
So I met Marcus before I met Simon?
No, at the same time. Wait was honestly pretty short. We went to Petco to look around for a little bit, but the decor in here is pretty cute. Are you hungry, Sam?
Very.
Of course, you gotta bust out his apron.
Oh yeah, for this meal I'm gonna be getting an all of them.
I got this watermelon juice because I heard it was really good. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we got a bunch of food all at once. It's good, Sam? The beef rolls are really crispy, really good. And the xiaolongbao have a lot of juice in them. They're very good. This watermelon juice is so good. That's where all the watermelon juice comes from.
It's not really juice, it's more just blended watermelon. More impressive if you hold it up.
Okay, fine. Look at this giant potato we're getting.
It's a yam.
No end clip. This weekend has been a little bit just like stay in and recharge. We're both not feeling like our tip-top shape, so we're just trying to use this time to relax. Hope everybody enjoyed watching this week, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!